What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Bruce, this is What's Popping, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to make a custom Funko Pop for your Walking Dead collection. That is right, guys. In today's Funko custom video we're going to be looking at how you can make a walker for your Funko Pop Walking Dead collection. Now, I don't know how collectors overseas are managing, but locally here in South Africa, it can be quite tough to get hold of walkers for your Walking Dead collection. Some of them are quite tough to get hold of. I mean, just the general Walking Dead figures, are quite tough to get hold of. So looking at getting your walkers, I only have two in my collection. I have Bicycle Girl and the RV Walker, but the rest they have completely eluded me and I'm struggling to find them anywhere. So I went ahead and decided, let's go ahead and make a custom walker for the Walking Dead collection. So the pop I used for this one, and what's great about this one is there's no changing of heads, there's no switching out of bodies. If you want to see how to do all of that, I'll leave links up here. You can check out the rest of the custom videos in the series. We go into how you can switch out heads and switch out bodies and then go about doing your paint jobs as well. So definitely check those out if you are looking to get more into your custom Funko Pop making. But we went ahead and used Regan from The Exorcist. Now, I'm not an Exorcist fan. I don't like a lot of those horror movies. The horror I like is, you know, I can't deal with paranormal stuff. Paranormal freaks me out completely, can't watch it, and I'm done. So I used a Regan that I managed to pick up for 50 bucks locally here, 50 Rand South African, which is not a lot to pay for a Funko Pop locally, and went ahead and decided to do a walker with her. So what we did was, as always, guys, when you're doing these, you would have seen in previous videos where we do these paint jobs, is you want to give her a scrub, you want to put her in some lukewarm water, and just use a toothbrush to try and get that little bit of a sheen off the figure that Funko put on there to protect their paint job. Next up, you're going to go and just dive straight into getting that paint work done. And we had a lot of fun with this one, putting this paint job together, because we tried to age her a little bit to make her look like she'd been a walker for a little while. And the way we started that off was just sort of dabbing through the hair. So we used a sponge and our dollar paint. Guys, I will talk about dollar paint until the cows come home on this channel, because it is such a great paint to be using for your custom figures. It's an acrylic paint and it works incredibly well. So if you can get hold of some dollar paint at your local arts and crafts store, Westpac, wherever it may be, definitely get hold of that. It is a little bit more expensive, but it is totally worth it because it comes out so well on these figures. So we went ahead and did a bit of dabbing with a sponge just to get that aged look on the hair, and then had a bit of fun adding some blood to it. Now, what's great about this Regan, I'm not even sure how to pronounce the character name properly. I'm ready for some hatred in the comments down below, so I can take it, guys. I can take it. Let me know how you pronounce the name and a bit more about the character, because I know it has to do with an exorcism, but that is where it starts and ends for me, with my fear of paranormal activity, let's put it that way. But anyways, guys, what's great about her is that she has a bit of indentation on her already. So they've already done a little bit of indenting, some scarring, and that is what is quite difficult to get with your custom Funko figures. Now, I've said it before in custom videos, the less you can do to the character to get the desired result of your custom, the better, because you are going to be far better off finding a head that suits your custom or a body that suits your custom than trying to mold it or make it yourself. It becomes incredibly difficult. I've tried it a couple of times unsuccessfully, and rather than just stick to keeping that Funko magic from the original molds. So what's great about this figure is she already has a bit of scarring on the face, so you can utilize that to your full potential and go ahead and add some blood in there and get it all gory looking. I think it was green. I've really forgotten what the original looked like. I'll put a picture up here so we can check it out. But I think it was green, and we went with a nice red to get that sort of bloody look that all the walkers, of course, have. Another feature of the walkers from the show is that mouth, and this is something that they've done on all of the Funko figures as well. So we went ahead and did our own mouth with fine liner and with paint, and it was a lot of fun to do. We put a bit of extra blood around this, so it looks like she's been feeding on something recently, which I think is really cool. We added a bit of blood to the fingers and the hands and the feet, and the little it looks like on her bottom of her hands, it looks like bonds that she was perhaps tied to a bed with or something like that. We used those as just sort of a ripped extension of her clothing, added a bit of blood to that, and there we have our Regan now walker Funko Pop. So she is just a generic walker from the show. It would have been nice to have done something like the girl with the teddy from season 1. I think that would be really cool to do, but we couldn't. Again, you know, it's really, like I said, it's really difficult to make sure if you're getting accessories for your figure or if you are trying to get the right body for them. We just couldn't find the right body and figured, you know what, this is a 50 rand pop. We have the paint lying around from other customs we've been working on. This will be a fun one to do, a relatively quick one to do. It was one of the quicker customs that we've been able to do here over at What's Popping, and it was a lot of fun at the end, guys. I think she came out really well. I think she's scary, I think she's fun, and she sits right behind my bicycle girl in my Funko The Walking Dead collection, and I'm super thrilled with her, and I hope that you are now able to make one yourself, guys. If you enjoyed this video, if you found it useful, if you found it helpful, let me know in the comments down below. If you have any extra tips that I might have missed, maybe something to finish the pop with. I know you can get some nice sprays that can protect it and keep that coating quite nice, so let me know in the comments down below if you have any tips that you use when you custom Funko Pops, what other customs you would like to see on the channel. We have a ton of customs planned for the channel. We have a couple done already. You can check those out here in the link. I'll leave a link to the playlist where you can see all of our customs we've done so far over here at What's Popping. And yeah, that about does for today's video, guys. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget, as always, to do the YouTube cliches, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see all of you guys in the next video.